Izzy, thank you so much for performing on Valley Advocate Sessions. That was awesome.
Of course, thanks for having me.
First off, could you tell people watching on their laptops or cell phones how you got started as a musician?
Yeah, I guess so. I've been I grew up in a very non-musical family, so my mother was very determined that we take piano lessons from a very young age, I think, as the story goes with a lot of people. So I don't know, I was like thrust into just like taking lessons for like various things like piano and like trombone. And then got into guitar because I was 12 and it was the very, very cool thing to do. But yeah, and then I started writing songs in high school at like open mics, and it kind of just spiraled into, I guess, what I'm doing now. Yeah.
What inspires you as a songwriter?
As a songwriter? Well, why I love folk music so much, and I think why I'm so drawn to it is it's so much about storytelling, and I really love stories, like in general, like I mean, I read a lot of novels and a lot of fiction, but like, you know, even just like getting to know people in general and people's stories, like stories in general really interest me, and I think that's why I love folk music so much, because it's so narrative driven.
So, can you tell the audience a little bit about your latest record, Sweet Apathy?
Yeah, Sweet Apathy. So it's kind of my first, like, so it's an EP, it's a 6-song EP, and it's kind of like, I feel like my first official, like, artist statement in this world. It's the first, like, studio-produced one. It's like, I worked really hard on it. I'm really proud of the collections of songs, and it kind of feels like me stepping out into the world and being like, this is who I am as an artist. Like, this set of songs really represents what I sound like. And so, yeah, you know, it's a lot of what I do best, which is just kind of like slow, sad songs. Yeah, it's a lot of that. So if you want 6 songs of that.
Have you, did you perform any of the songs off that record today?
Yes, so actually I like to take these opportunities. I was trying out a bunch of new stuff. But the last song, Anyone to Anybody, is off that record. And that's a song that means a lot to me. And I think as I've played it more and more, has really resonated with people, I've found.
Do you mind talking about why that's such a personal song to you?
Why that song? I don't know. I think it's more not because I wrote it, right, I think as records usually go, it's like you honestly end up spending the material on that record is new to people listening to me, but really are songs that I wrote 2 or 3 years ago, which I think is the case for a lot of records. So the importance of that song doesn't really hold with the meaning anymore, but kind of how it, like, just the places I've played, like, people have really resonated with that song, and that has really been what means a lot to me. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Do you have any shows coming up within the next month, like April, May?
Yes, I do. So I'm going on tour next Thursday, but I'm going to like New York and Philly and then down south for a little bit. But my next local show is I'm going to be supporting my friends Honeysuckle at the Parlor Room May 3rd, which I'm very excited about. And then I'm also going to be opening for the Sweetback Sisters June 2nd at Hancock Shaker Village, which is a little farther west. And then also I have a Dreamaway Lodge show, if anyone likes that place, June 8th, with Honeysuckle as well. And then a whole bunch more stuff, but they can check out my website if they want.
Do you have any plans for the future as far as any other projects or like maybe a new record?
Or is
it a little bit too early?
Well, oh God, I don't know. People can check the dates on my website, but there's a lot of touring over the summer. I actually currently live in the Berkshires, but I'm planning to move to the Pioneer Valley.
Oh, really?
In a little bit, which I'm very excited about. But yeah, that's really it.
Cool.
Yeah.
Well, thanks again for performing.
Absolutely. Thank you so much for having me. This was so much fun. Sweet.
Thanks.
And now we need a shot of me directly looking into the camera.
Out of curiosity.